Hello, my name is Mr. Polzing, and I am a teacher at Alta High School. Today's topic is going to be about the difference between congruence and equality. Now, on a fundamental level, most people would say they're roughly the same thing. Congruence has to do with the equality of size, shape, identicalness in space. But the essence of equality as we teach it, and what it refers to, is the idea of a number, the idea of a measurement value in the mind. Now, trying to get my students to truly understand why they need to write a congruent symbol versus an equality symbol and understand the difference, I use some key examples. One such example is having these two circles on the board, and I simply tell the class this circle is congruent to this circle in terms of size, shape. That is to say, there is somehow a matching point-to-point reality that's going on between them. And usually that's not a problem. Now, I write this next symbol here and I say this circle is not equal to this circle. And what we mean by equality in space is that it has to be what it is. This circle here is equal to this circle right here. It's not equal to this one, this one, this one, or any other object on the board. In fact, true equality in space is just the oneness of oneself, or whatever one is trying to communicate to somebody else. Now, most students, of course, they don't quite get that, so I don't go into too much of the deep philosophy, but then I put up another example and I say, okay, let me explain the difference. Let's agree that from here to here is 5 units long, and from here to here is 5 units long, and this is a segment that is exactly that distance with 2 endpoints, just as this segment, so there is a congruence or a point-to-point matching of everything this object is with everything that object is. And again, I put the not equal to, and usually they get the concept. But to really make it clear, I think it's important to use the symbol that represents a number, or any number, and that being 5. One should never say that 5 is congruent to a segment. The idea of a number being congruent to anything in physical space does not happen. And therefore, this distinction allows the students to slowly understand when, like in this particular case, they can use the equal sign, and in the other cases where they use the congruent sign. I hope this has helped to clarify some of the fundamental differences on things that may in fact appear to be one and the same, but really aren't.